Hey, everybody. This is Armando Torres. Thank you for joining us for the Funhaus Podcast. Today, we've got three very special guests. We've got Charlotte McGrath. We've got Jacob Fullerton. And we have Mr. Jon Smiff.
I need a soundboard back here.
Hell yeah. We need a studio audience applause.
Oh yeah, John.
I'm back, baby.
In the morning.
It is the morning.
He's back.
And I'm maybe back for good.
Whoa.
What? Maybe.
Yeah. You were telling me, actually, before we were recording this, that you're only here to take us down from within?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you weren't. I told you that in confidence.
That sounds like
I think the phrasing was to sow rot.
Ew.
You know, there's a few different ways to say it, but yeah, that's probably an accurate.
Yeah,
that's the way you said it.
I misunderstood you.
I thought in this world I've created.
I thought you told me to say it confidently. I didn't know you told me that in confidence.
Oh.
Now
that
you
is
see the
so
confusion.
rot.
Might be. I'm back.
John, stop trying to make rot happen.
This is Scarlet Rot, my favorite rot.
I have a desk.
Yeah.
I have a computer.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing.
You've been to meetings.
I sat in one meeting.
One meeting.
And I was very conscious about not derailing it, but then everyone else did. So.
Yeah, we're derailing it about you.
Yes, exactly.
At every turn.
Yeah. I returned tail tucked.
Between your legs. The prodigal son returns in disgrace.
Yes, it was a rainy day. We heard a knock at the lobby door, and in a basket was a naked Jon Smiff.
It wasn't a knock so much as a brick through the window. And then there was John in a diaper with a bow on his head.
Going, who can you change my diaper?
A little
With
baby.
a pile of bricks next to you.
Don't look at those.
That's what was originally in the basket. You emptied it out. Just put yourself in it.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be back.
To have you.
You've had a pretty wild ride.
It was like a year and change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were gone when I started.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Yeah.
We've never worked together.
That's true.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, it's weird.
We worked alongside in an office for years, lived
Mm-hmm.
together, but we've never worked together. Not truly.
Well, that's all about to change.
Gulp.
And John, you and I have worked together, but never lived together.
That's true. Do you
And that's
want to
all-
move in?
And that's all about to change?
Maybe.
He's really pushing to have you in his apartment
Yeah.
for a week.
He's going to come live at my apartment for a week.
I'm going to get there, and there's going to be some sick dog that I have to take care of.
There's no dog. No. I don't want anything sick in my apartment except for my sick
There's a healthy dog.
Yeah.
It is quite violent.
Big bones, strong
Yeah.
jaw.
Yeah.
Three
He
heads.
runs it. It's my
3 heads.
slumlord.
Cerberus.
Oh, shit.
Cerberus.
Yeah. But no, I'm just thinking about all of the antics. I feel like that could make for like a really good 4-act every week, pretty good arc overall.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
4-act.
Having John live at your place.
Yeah, having John live it, we're kind of like an odd couple,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I've always thought
Do we
that.
have bunk beds?
Of course we would
That's
have
very
bunk
odd
beds. Yeah.
for a couple to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking double queen. Queen bunks.
Double queen.
Oh my God. It weighs 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's the
Hey,
risk
come
factor.
on. I'm not that
Well,
big.
so I drove
You'll be
across
at
the
top.
country from Kansas City with my dad. My dad filled his van with stuff, his papa van. He's a grandfather.
Oh.
In my car. And so we shared hotel rooms, and it was always two
Oh,
queens.
you convoyed.
We convoyed, yeah. And every night we got there, I'd go, 2 queens for 2 queens. And he'd I don't know.
He was just not for it.
You know,
That's great.
if you have a kid, it's going to be like that. It's going to skip generations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where your kid will be
Very
ashamed.
reserved.
A queen?
Yeah, queen.
Yeah.
Could you be so lucky?
How long
Yeah.
was that trip with all that stuff?
It's 24-hour drive, so we split it up into 4 days.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it wasn't that
That's
bad at
light.
all.
It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
doable.
Road trip.
So did
We'd
you
leave at 10, get there at 4-ish.
dinner, sightseeing, any of that stuff?
No.
So wait, you got off the road at 4 p.m. and did what?
Well, my dad goes to sleep around 8:39.
Okay.
So we would
Specifically?
get there. We would get
As
to
your
the
son
hotel
will,
4 or
one day.
5. We'd go get dinner. Then we'd come back. He'd put on his headphones and watch Star Trek Discovery.
Cool.
I'd go outside, hit my vape, and then play Switch.
Does he know you hit a vape?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I have to hide mine from my dad.
Really?
But but I'm lucky because he doesn't know how to use the internet.
Oh, all right.
Oh, easy
That's
peasy.
fortuitous.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
My
you.
dad found a pod for one of my vapes that I stashed in the guest room at their house and threw it out.
Oh, hold on. You told me there's more to this. They didn't just throw out the pod.
Well, oh, yeah, they threw out the whole dresser.
Oh.
20 years, nothing had changed in that house, really. And then in the span of 4 months, they're like, let's get a new dresser in here.
They
Oh,
found
was
out-
it just in the dresser?
It was just I accidentally flew with it, and I don't like to fly with like weed at all. So I was like, this is perfect. I'll just leave it for next time I visit. And I got there and it was gone. They're like, oh, well, we got a new dresser. Because your grandmother moved. And it's so funny because my mom was like, oh, if you had told me, I would have hung on to it. And my dad said, well, if you had told me what it was, I would have thrown it out sooner. And I was like, and I was trying to tell them both, can you understand why I didn't tell either of you?
When she first told me that, my initial thought was like that they found it in there and went, we can't even keep the cabinet anymore.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
Yeah, they fumigated the house. No, my
too
dad
dank.
my dad thought it was a Lego piece. They had no idea what it was. It was like, whoop! And it's just like, you guys have kept stuff for longer than I've been alive that can be easily classified as trash.
Yeah.
But this, oh, it's just a little Lego piece. Let's just throw this out. And then I have to raw dog a visit home. No, I love my parents, actually.
That would have been great because I remember you saying you got your dad like a Lego Harry Potter train
Got
or
him the
something.
Hogwarts
Yeah,
Well,
Express.
Hogwarts Express. He
If
just
you
puts it
found-
on it.
Draco
Yeah,
Malfoy riding.
I'm sitting on top of the vape pod.
I want to
Puts it on top of the Hogwarts Express and it's putting up plumes of
Oh,
weed.
wow. It's so real.
I really like this set. Thank you, Charlotte.
It's real good.
These Legos really come alive.
It's magical.
The more I play with it, the more I want to play with it.
The more I play with it, the more I want to play with it.
The more I play with it, the more I want to play with it.
I feel like you're making fun of it now. I was proud. All right, doesn't matter. Point is, what states did you drive through?
So on my way out, I went through Arizona, Nevada,
Oh, I like that. now.
path.
Yeah.
So on the way back, I was like, that's old news, Dad. We got to take the other route where it went through Colorado, Utah.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is, in my opinion, the more beautiful route.
It was very beautiful, except when we drove through Colorado on the second day, it was...
for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, when we went over the Rockies or whatever, through the Eisenhower Tunnel, my dad kept talking about how we drove through the Eisenhower Tunnel.
While I watched Star Trek.
But it was 20 degrees and like sleet or whatever. Like,
hell
woo.
yeah.
And my dad was freaking out and going like 30 miles per hour. I was gunning it. I was
You were tailgating
drifting
him?
around him like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
E-brake just
Yeah, yeah.
engaged.
At one point, he got out of his car onto the roof and jumped over.
But yeah, that was like the only eventful thing. Well, actually, I never asked him about. I need to ask him about this because at one point he rolled down his window and he just started doing this, and I thought he had to go to the bathroom or something. So I was like, okay, and I was waiting for him to like turn off to a rest stop, and it never happened. So then for like an hour, I was like, what was he pointing at? But then I forgot by the time.
Maybe he just wanted you to look over and see. Like, I don't know. My mom does that shit where she'll like, and then I look over and it's like a horse.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just about to say it was probably a horse.
Yeah.
When my sister and I take any driving trips, we'll be like, oh, horse.
Horse.
Slow down to like 10 miles per hour. Like, wow, amazing.
No, what my mom does if we're driving is if anything unexpected happens, like a car like brakes suddenly or something, she'll go, and everybody goes like, oh my God.
My dad does that.
And everyone freaks out.
Dude, yeah, my mom does the same. What is it with parents and acting like they just got kicked out of like an Inception?
It's so funny because my dad is like a pretty, not reckless, but not a great driver. He's I think he's gotten very comfortable in so many years of driving. But we'll be in the car, he'll be in the passenger seat. My mom will do a very normal braking maneuver, or someone will merge in front, and he's very physical with it. He'll go, and everyone goes, ah! And he goes, Jesus Christ, Patty. And we've had to kind of like band together, like my siblings and my mom and I, and be like, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
And everyone else is trying to figure out what to react to. Because there's danger somewhere.
Oh my God, what the hell? Yeah.
And then it creates an even worse situation.
He taught me I tried to learn to drive with him once. And it took one like late break. We're just doing circles in a parking lot in an elementary school. And he was like, out, let's switch. And then never again did he teach me.
God damn it. My dad used to just let me drive the car when he had had a little too much of the soy sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That's not good for you. It's a lot of sodium.
Yeah, it's really bad. But it was also a bunch of alcohol he's drinking too. So I think it levels out.
Oh, yeah.
Soaks up the salt.
Yeah.
That's how the Russians do it, right? They just eat a bunch of salted fish and stuff while doing shots of vodka.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's just all salty foods.
And it's like soaking up the alcohol?
I guess.
Why at that point? Why even do it? Last night, I went out to a bar, and I was gonna go get dinner first. But then I realized that I hadn't eaten anything throughout the entire day. I had woken up, started editing at home, and then had not eaten anything. And then at 6:30, clocked out, fucking started going over. And I realized that I could either eat dinner first or, in a rare moment that I never get to do on a completely empty stomach, just get drunk off of a drink. And it was amazing. I had 1.5 drinks and I was shit-faced.
There you go.
It was beautiful. Why would you ever try to soak up the alcohol?
Save money.
God.
Embrace the alcohol.
One time I went to this guy's birthday party, and it was like one of my ancillary party friends, but I didn't realize until much later that it was like a family, like other older people from his family were there, but all of our friends were too. And he wanted for his 30th birthday to roast a pig. So he bought one of those giant boxes.
You're a piece
off
of
the
shit.
Internet. He bought one of those giant boxes off the internet. He met a guy. This is down in San Diego, so there's like farmland like way out east. He met a guy in a parking lot of a Ralph's who opened his trunk and it just had a dead gutted pig. And he just passed it over to him. So he put it in the box, but they made the mistake of not heating up the coals enough. So then it took like twice as long to cook. It was going to take 4 hours and it ended up taking like 6. And so we were all sitting there starving, and we're like, can we just like eat some of the sides or like some bread or stuff? And then all the older ladies were like, no, we must wait for the main course.
We must wait for the pig.
Yeah.
Oh, the old witch crone.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I was 21. I was around 20, 21, and they had sangria. And I'd never had sangria before. And I didn't know how chemical, on a molecular level, the sugar and the alcohol mix in that fruit just gets loaded with liquor. Yeah. And is like stronger than the drink.
Sucking on oranges.
So I was starving. I filled like 3 cups with the fruit from
just the fruit.
And I was eating it going, oh my God, I'm so starving. The last thing I remember was I was like, I'm going to eat the pig's ear. And I went up and with a knife, I just chopped off the ear and I bit it. And I was like, ah! And then I threw it into their pool. And then I went and stood in line for like sides and stuff. And some old lady came up to me and was like, did you just throw the pig's ear into the pool? And I was like, no, that was Dallas. Who's one of our other friends. And she's
Dallas
like, oh.
would do that, yeah.
Yeah, that is classic Dallas move. I love that in this story you basically acted like one of those monkeys that eats the fermented fruit. Doesn't know why it works, but knows it does.
All the giraffes that are like wobbly legs.
You pulled a fucking National Geographic and then immediately walked over to a pig and did like the most cartel power move you could have done. Chop its ear off, take a bite, and throw it in a pool.
I think another way this could have ended is you get so drunk you black out. What? Oh, stop. No, you're gonna.
Sorry, I didn't realize they were connected.
Yeah,
no, this is not. I was gonna say it's a bit for the video listeners, but it's not even a bit.
It's poking me.
They do that.
It's a farce.
I don't like being poked.
They do that to the middle couch, folks.
Listen, I'm new here, but I won't take this shit.
Yeah, well, fuck you, new guy.
You'll take all the shit we give you.
Yeah, You'll take it and you'll like it.
Anyway, I was gonna say that you would wake up sweaty on a tied to a spit roast with an apple in your mouth, like naked and sweaty, and you're the pig.
Yeah.
You've ruined the pig, so you are now our.
Did you?
the
And then
pig.
the old lady's coming up, grabs your ear. She's got a Bowie knife.
Dallas, you said
You shouldn't tell lies, piggy.
Well, you should have been dead in 4 hours, but it took 6 because they didn't heat the coals up right. So you had some extra time to, I don't know, write your will.
So hungry.
A permanent coaster on the bottom of that?
I do because it's not level.
That is smart.
So
that's
when it's
annoying.
on a desk, if I'm typing it, it would just go.
That sounds
Yeah.
awful. I can see
Yeah.
why you did that.
So this is a foam that I use to pad my custom mechanical keyboards that I make.
Oh, yeah,
So
you
it's
got
to
really
close
into
the-
keyboards.
I
Yeah,
did,
really into keyboards.
and I also got really into debt as well because of it's a very expensive hobby.
I love when you go whole hog on retro games. Yeah.
But yeah, you have one of those keyboards on your desk, and it's really cool.
Isn't it?
I haven't
Yeah.
gotten to try it yet.
It looks
sounds-
really. It looks like I don't know how else to describe it. It looks like a keyboard from like a Portal video game. You know what I mean? Like that very specific new age old style.
Yeah, that one I just went with clean.
Yeah,
It's just a clean keyboard.
it's very clean. I like it a lot.
I feel that like people get it. People like collect and stuff, and they're like, I have all these different keyboards, and because each keyboard is like over $100 minimum. A lot of the one I don't have any super expensive ones, but they get up to like $800 because there's no giant companies making thousands of these things. It's only either small startups or individuals funding group buys, which it's basically like grassroots Kickstarters where they just a group of people are like, we're all going to fund this thing to be made. And so that we can have it.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so it's all way more expensive to produce because it's much smaller quantities.
That
What's
makes
the
sense.
point?
Well, I was
What's the point?
What's the point?
So
I get them.
it's pointless.
Oh,
Ultimately, it's pointless. But it's sound and feel. So most keyboards are hollow, and when you type, it's more of a clacking. Whereas with the lubed switches, the key switches,
I get it.
and like the stronger case material and the padding and stuff, they describe it as a thunk. That it's more of a thunk when you type than a.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's no
Thunk.
thunk, rather than clack, 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 clickety clack.
The keyboard that was at the desk that you are now using was awful. It made every single key that it hit sounded like it's so fucking loud.
Yeah,
It sound
I touched that keyboard and I went.
yeah. Every time you clicked a key, it would go.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
And-
the old one.
Yeah, the old
and
mechanical.
there was like
Dunking
a
on his-
residual.
No. His new one
Yeah.
is really nice because it has like when you press it, it feels like I don't know. It
There's
gives
little,
you the
there's little
satisfying.
pinpricks of morphine that
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
It mists lavender in your face.
yeah.
The
but,
more I use it, the more I want to
The
use
more I
it.
play with it, the more
That
it
one's
makes me
actually a
wanna play
really
with it.
good example of like the far end of how bad a keyboard can be because not only would it make a noise, the whole thing would also sort of vibrate or something inside it, so it would go.
That
Like
might have
every time
been-
you hit a key, there'd be like a
my bad.
small little residual vibration.
That
afterwards.
might have been my bad. I did spill half a can of Sprite on it.
Oh,
That might have something to do with it.
somebody else spilled something? Oh, people can spill things?
Charlotte,
This is not about you, this is about me.
Okay.
Oh, no, people go, Charlie spills things. Charlie spills things.
Charlotte, I lived with you for an entire year and you never spilled anything.
Yeah, it's because it was our dojo.
Yeah, not even your guts. You never spilled your guts. We rarely even interacted.
I spilled some of the tea, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you did
I
spill
did spill
some
tea.
of the
And
tea,
she
yeah.
will spill blood.
Yes, if it's in a cup.
I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was the drunk Elden Ring thing, which I haven't started editing yet. But I think Patrick spilled something in it.
I had a can set near where I was sitting, I think it's something about I actually imbue these objects with a dark magic, which
curse.
Omar knocked over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
There is the with I Am Brandon
The drunk gameplay that
the
we
drunk
did,
gameplay
yeah.
that we did where somebody hands you a can and as soon as it touches your finger it spills.
It's because if you
I know.
hold out your hand, James goes like this, and it's like
Yeah, it went like that. Here, Jake, take this bottle.
Yeah. Like, oh my god.
That's what happened.
Oh,
and then it like you just see little.
he like pushed it, like punched it in.
I don't know.
I really got
I
you
just
wet,
feel
didn't it?
unfairly
A little bit of a
prosecuted
splash there.
constantly.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments from like the drunk streams is what made me think of it is when I think it was the Smash one. Lawrence made like a big pitcher of mixed liquor
Of sangria.
and he's pouring it. And literally, it's one of those big pitchers with like the top that sinks into the pitcher.
Yeah.
He's pouring it, and the whole top just goes and pops out, and he just. It's so funny, and everyone's yelling and stuff, so no one sees, and he's just like because he's all drunk.
So graceful.
Yeah,
My biggest,
man.
right? One of the things that I'm sad about is that I'll never. Well, I won't say never, but I haven't been able to do a drunk stream with them because they seem like they drink.
they're over it. No. They used to.
That's what I'm saying.
used to.
I've
You've
drank.
gotten drunk with Lawrence.
Yeah, I've gotten drunk with Lawrence. Getting drunk with Bruce is fun because he
Guy likes shots.
guy likes shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy likes shots, and then I was also very drunk, and I kept insisting to buy shots, and he would go, "No, I got it," and I
No,
went,
yeah.
"No, Lawrence, I can get it."
Stop!
I'll be with Bruce, and I'll already be drunk, and I'm like, man, I'm at my limit right now, and I'll see Bruce like counting people.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, I
Oh
love
no!
it.
Oh god!
When he came to my birthday, it was like
Yeah.
I was already drinking. He's like, do you need a shot? And I was like, nah, yeah, Bruce. And then, like 3 distinct times throughout the night, he would just be like, here's your lime, and I was like, all right. Which, by the way, it's coming around on the calendar again.
Oh
Really?
baby.
Oh yeah, July.
Do I need to send you another list of places?
I would love to
Wait.
collab again, Lindsay.
I have that in my Culture Crew doc. I should have known that. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you. But that's just to say that we are going to get fucked up.
Can we talk about Culture Crew too for a second?
Yeah.
John, are you gonna jump back in?
Fuck no.
A cupcake's
No!
coming back.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring this up right now.
Okay.
I'm in the wrong.
But anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
Bruce just loves
Bruce
buying
loves-
shots
yeah.
with people.
So
great.
Bruce and I, at your birthday party, we're in a competition apparently to see who could buy more shots from more people. And then we, at the end of the night, joined forces because no one else would accept our present shots. So then we would just go to the bar and take shots, together.
yeah.
It was we had our own little Cold War, and then we came together in the end. Except
think
I'm
I was-
realizing that's not a good
I
analogy.
think I was gone
anymore.
by that point
Oh, you were.
in a lot of ways. I actually did just like leave for a
You
bit.
physically were
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
That was
You
What
came
a
back
night.
and you looked me in the eye and you went, "I didn't have a good time. I blew my face with the leaf, and now I feel dirty."
I was sober when I told you that.
That was that last day before that lockdown.
Exactly. Yes, they had said that they
Ooh,
were bringing
yeah.
indoor mask mandates back at midnight. We went out on like the 20 something,
Yeah.
like say the 20th, and it was like into the 21st. Masks are coming back. And I remember I was talking to my sister, and I was like, "Should I like cancel my like party?" And she was like, "No, just do it.
Yeah, it
just
was-
like do it. Go back to the masking tomorrow."
Yeah,
And
it was like a nice couple weeks.
3
where
week
things were
hot back
cool.
summer. Yeah.
It was great.
And oh man, did we blow it out. Manda likes to bring up how I banged on the table. What did I say?
She goes, "I'm thirsty and it's my birthday," and held up an empty glass and just kind of rattled it.
Well, because like
Oh.
4 people have been like, "You need a drink? Can I buy you a drink?" And I'm like, "No, I'm drinking one."
Yeah.
I have that really great video of you like shaking your head. Do you remember this video?
Yeah, you sent it to me once. I think I
I gotta
posted
see
it
if I can find
somewhere.
it.
I would love to see it again. That's
Well,
enough about me.
Charlotte, in July, perhaps I will gift you some
Yeah.
dark chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh.
Did I write down that I like
You
that?
said that was your favorite cookie.
Oh,
Do you have
Did
a
just
different
learn
favorite
something about
cookie now?
yourself?
I don't know if I do.
What's your favorite cookie?
Dark chocolate chip sounds superb. I think that's
Okay,
great.
I already deleted it.
Okay.
Can you write down my favorite cookie?
Uh,
It's a shot of tequila.
Okay. Okay, Dwayne Johnson.
Is that what Dwayne Johnson said?
He said he has his tequila, And
What the fuck is it with that? Funhouse should start our own alcohol.
I haven't really talked to anybody about this. Dwayne Johnson is a madman. He's shameless. He did that. Probably everyone knows he did that song with Tech Nine. He like had that.
Yeah, it's about
rap.
drive. It's about power.
Yeah.
Hungry, we devour.
At the
in the
end,
work.
I watched the
the
music
hours?
video for that because I was like, "What's Tech Nine up to?" And then I realized that was The Rock in that song, and that was Tech Nine. Anyways, at the end, he's like, "Shout out to Tech Nine for having me on this track. Also, shout out to this thing." And it was whatever his tequila thing is, and I was like, that couldn't have been like he couldn't have been promoting his company inside of this rap track, could he have? And then he totally was.
Yeah.
Just at the end, he's like, "Yo, buy my shirts." Like what?
I went over to Charlotte's house recently to watch her play Far Cry 6. And
Bad game.
there is a straight up mission in it that is just an advertisement for Trejo's Tacos.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
and it
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
awful.
wave combat with no checkpoints.
What are Trejo's tacos?
Danny Trejo's taco shop.
Oh.
Danny
Yeah.
Trejo's in it, and the entire reason he's in it is he brought Trejo's
He's running
Tacos.
a taqueria, and
Yeah.
you're
Oh my
helping
God.
him protect him. You're protecting him from a militant health inspector
Yeah.
who wants to shut him down. And he's like, "I'm making up these carnitas," and you're just like,
The health inspector's not just trying to shut you down, he's trying to take it because as you play through this mission, he keeps yelling, "I need those delicious tacos."
"Oh yeah, he likes the tacos.
Yeah. He likes his tacos.
He likes his tacos."
That makes
and
more
it's
yeah.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's a bad mission, because it gets so difficult, and you just get reset to the beginning.
Yeah.
That makes more sense why he brought that Trejo's Tacos branded Rancor into Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, if you translate everything the Rancor saying, it's going, I like these tacos.
Can you do Boba Fett saying tacos?
I'm Boba Fett. I would like some tacos.
Can you say carnitas?
I don't think he can say tacos.
Tacos.
It doesn't
Carnitas.
come-
Carnitas.
There
Not
you go.
bad.
That's pretty good.
Barbacoa?
Barbecue.
I think he's Boba Fett's drunk.
That's Boba Fett.
I am Boba Fett.
It sounds the same.
Boba Fett.
Tatooine.
Hey, yeah, I think that we should just go full in on it and create our own alcohol. Because I'm realizing that like Rooster Teeth bought me a bottle of Casamigos, which is a bottle of liquor that I really appreciated. It's tequila. I loved it. And then I found out it's fucking George Clooney's. In my building, there's
Jorge Clooney.
there's a truck for I think it's like Dos Amigos or Dos Hombres or something, which is tequila or mezcal. That's Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. They have their own. The Rock has their own. Dan Aykroyd has Crystal Skull.
Crystal
Well,
Skull,
Dan
yeah.
Aykroyd's the original.
Yeah,
Dan
he was
Aykroyd
doing
is-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd is the first
progenitor.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd pours his vodka over magic crystals.
Yeah, well, he only did the vodka to tell you about
Aliens.
Yeah.
He did a signing.
That's more
at
born
the-
from passion,
at a
Yeah,
wine
not
and
out of
spirits.
riches.
Yes, right. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rich has got a rich. So that's why all these celebrities got their own
Everyone
alcohol.
has their own.
his.
He does?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves promoting that shit.
What is it called?
I don't remember.
Who
I
is
can look
it? The
up.
Rock?
LeBron.
LeBron. Oh, the
yeah,
Rock's
like
is called
deep
Raised
COVID,
Eyebrow.
he had like an event where it was like, let's
No,
all
it's
get
not.
together.
Yeah, it's called Raised
His
Eyebrow Whiskey.
tequila?
His
His
whiskey is called Raised Eyebrow,
Oh,
and the
okay.
tagline is, "Can you smell it?" It's very bad.
That's so funny because I do not like the smell.
Oh, I can.
Oh,
I can.
The
Very
Rock
much
Smells
so.
awful.
Can you smell what the Rock's drinking?
Should be
Is
called
the
like
full one.
Dwayne Water.
Oh, yeah, but the whole reason we got on this is because they asked him what he likes to eat with this, like what it pairs well with, and he said chocolate chip cookies.
What?
Yeah.
He
It's
likes
like,
to drink a bottle of tequila with chocolate chip.
It's,
Yeah.
it's dessert tequila.
Yeah.
It's probably like a protein cookie, like a super
Oh, yeah.
cookie
Yeah.
that's got like 15 grams inside of it, and it tastes like shit.
First of all, fuck Dwayne Johnson, because I've seen a video of his where he was like doing an impressive thing where he's like, "Yeah, today I'm gonna eat 4,000 calories," and I was like, "That's Tuesday, you bitch ass. What are you talking about? What did you eat? 2 Little Caesars and a McDonald's meal, you bitch?
I don't want to publicly slander anyone,
Here we go.
Fuck him."
but I think Dwayne Johnson might secretly be a huge piece of shit.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Why?
You were
Or
telling
maybe
me
not
this-
a huge piece of shit. Maybe his head is swollen so big.
I think he's got
that
a
he's
small
turned
head
into a
relative to
blimp.
his body.
It might
You
be a
were
normal.
yeah,
we were
relative,
talking about this at the Super Bowl.
I was.
Yeah.
This is something that I've trying to be turning people on to.
Yeah.
You're
Well, yeah,
sewing
So we
rye.
can start a movement. I'm
Yeah.
sewing right.
The reason that I brought up the Super Bowl is because this is not a bit. This is a pre-existing thing that you have mentioned to me
He
twice.
hired like 80 people to haul an entire giant Jim's worth into the jungle when he was shooting Jumanji to set up this huge ass gym. They had to destroy a bunch of the forest to actually get everything out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's because it's about drive. It's about power.
You stay hungry. You
You
eat a
devour.
cookie.
That is
Before
true.
you devour 4,000 calories.
And also just hearing all the stuff like Vin Diesel, The Rock made some statement about how he's not going to be in Fast and Furious, and then Vin Diesel like blew up, and The Rock was like, "Hey man, we should talk about this stuff privately. Like we shouldn't like slander each other publicly." But then in the article it was like 2 years ago, The Rock did this exact same thing publicly.
Yeah, he called him a candy ass.
yeah, exactly.
The funniest insult ever recorded.
Yeah, it's usually only reserved for Marines talking to Navy men.
Or Navy
then-
men talking to other Navy, men.
In the Jason Statham him movie, the Hobbs and
Hobbs
Shaw,
and
Shaw.
Shaw.
there was a
I mean, there's,
You know, Hobbs
there's
and
a lot
Shaw.
of homoerotic undertones between those two.
You know, Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw.
there was like a
You talking about the candy asses?
there was a scene where he had to lay on the ground, but then he negotiated it to be that he was sitting up so that Jason Statham wasn't standing over him because it was too much power.
The whole Fast franchise is all clauses to protect their egos.
Yeah.
They don't lose. That they I don't know. It's just I'm happy that Brie Larson is part of the family now, though.
She is?
Yep. Vin Diesel posted a picture with her. I don't know. I can't talk all of a sudden, but it was just classic Vin weirdness where he's like, "Yeah, you're probably wondering who that pretty lady over my shoulder is," or something like that. And it's just like,
Oh my god.
he's just like, "Yeah, well, she's good. She's a good person," or something like that. It's just so
All right.
silly. I'll find it for you.
Well,
Anyway,
as-
Lobos 1707 is LeBron's tequila. And he
Lobos
said
17
Lobos 1707, and it's best enjoyed just chilling out because you didn't make it into the playoffs.
Pairs well with red vines.
Well, we'll be back to create the Funhouse official liquor, but before that, let's hear a couple of words from our sponsors. It can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you have high interest debt, and sometimes it can be even harder to ask for help. That's where Upstart comes in. Upstart-powered personal loans can help you pay high-interest debt all online with simple and easy-to-understand payment terms. Upstart knows that you're more than just a credit score. So rather than looking at your credit score alone, Upstart's model considers other factors like your income, employment, and other information provided in your loan application to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000 without impacting your credit score. You can even receive funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. Don't wait and check your rate today at upstart.com/FHpod. That's upstart.com/FHpod to check your rate today. And don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/FHpod.
It's no secret we all want to look our best this spring. Am I right? No, I don't think I'm wrong. I am right. Mac Weldon is the expert when it comes to stylish essentials perfect for the new season. What's under my pants? Mac Weldon undies. What do I wear every evening and weekend? Mac Weldon sweatshorts. And whether you want to upgrade your sweat collection or you need gear that stands up to the changing weather, Mac Weldon has exactly what you need. We all know they got good undies. We all know they got good sweats. But now they have the Atlas collection coming out. They got joggers, zip-up hoodies, half zip-up hoodies. And guess what? They're built for success, rain or shine. They got eco-friendly material, water-resistant material, so you can wear that fluff wherever you flippin' want. Check out Mac Weldon for yourself and save 20% on your first order. Visit macweldon.com/FHPod. That's FHPOD. And enter promo code FHPOD. Again, that's macweldon.com/FHPOD and enter the promo code for 20% off your first order. Find your perfect look this spring.
Hey, Jacob!
Hey, Armando.
Guess what we have in common?
Judging by just a quick glance around the room, I think we're both
Talented. That's right. And we work for Rooster Teeth, and we are looking for more people from underrepresented groups to come work with us and sort of learn the ropes of digital creatorship. And we are providing a platform for increased visibility and creating exciting opportunities to give everybody a chance to gain experience working with iconic entertainment brands, Jacob.
iconic.
Yeah. We have the Rooster Teeth Digital Creators Program. Submissions are open now through May 8th.
May 8th. That's like a few weeks, I think.
Yeah.
So get on it.
It sure is, bud. The program will focus on providing participants with experience in key areas, including branded content. That's partnerships and creative development. That's like when you have a good creative and you want to develop them. Jacob,
Yes.
be funnier.
Okay.
It's pretty good. We also have scripted content, comedy writing workshops, and improv training. Hey, Jacob, zip.
Zang boop.
Yeah, close enough, buddy. We have podcast development and production. This is essentially a podcast that we're doing right now. We're hosting 101 and media training, which is something we both desperately need.
You betcha.
Look, participants that sign up and are accepted are going to be able to shadow on set for Rooster Teeth Productions. You'll receive opportunities to appear on camera as a guest and on-camera talent. And you get to choose a track to develop and create content with mentorship from Rooster Teeth and other Warner Media creative teams. That's so cool. So, Jacob.
Yes, Armando.
If you or somebody that you know wants to sign up for this, they can do so by signing up and following the link in the description, signing up before May 8th. Applicants will be notified of selection status by August 5th. The program will launch on September 5th, and the program will end on November 18th.
Oh my, that's quite a window to get signed up in.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like the perfect avenue for folks to get into a digital creator's brain.
It sure does, bud. So hit that link in the description and go sign up, and we cannot wait to see you here.
Yeah. ... You see this angel over my shoulder cracking me up. And you say to yourself, that's Captain Marvel. Clearly there's love and... maybe I could read this when we come back in.
We're in.
We're in?
We're in, baby.
It's Vin Diesel and Brie Larson. He just goes, yeah. You see this angel over my shoulder cracking me up, and you say to yourself, that's Captain Marvel. Clearly there's love and laughter in this image.
Oh,
what you don't see, however, is the character you will be introduced to in Fast 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Beyond her beauty, her intellect, her Oscar. Haha. Is this profound soul who will add something you might not have expected but yearned for. Welcome to the family, Brie.
Oh my
tags
goodness.
Look at him, he's fucking cheesing.
I fucking...
He looks like one of those filters that puts a smile on your face.
Yes.
And then, he's rubbing it to try to get it
I like the
out.
ones that are like...
I like the tongue one because it comes and goes. So it just goes... it disappears. So they're like, what? What's...
I like the trend where people like to their partners or their dads, they're like, let me do your eyebrows, and they're not even doing anything. They're just pressing the tweezers against. They're taking like little tiny hairs, and then they turn the camera on. They have the thin eyebrow filter on, which is so dead accurate. And then they go, no, no, because it's so thin, and it's
That's
like
amazing.
It's heartbreaking at times because it'll be someone's dad that's like.
Is it unique to younger people in this day and age that we could just trick our parents easily?
Oh yeah.
Is technology?
It was.
I think it helps. The technology helps.
Yeah.
You don't have to use technology to trick your parents, but it helps.
The more I play, the more it makes me want to play with it.
John, I got a question for you, and I promise this will be the last time that I bring something like this up on this episode, but I am going to continue doing.
Okay, hit me.
If you became a huge celebrity, which you're clearly on the way to being now, would you rather have your own alcohol or your own meal box from your favorite restaurant?
What? Meal box?
Meal
from your
box?
favorite-
Yeah,
Like
you know
I'd
how
have
they
a
had, like, the-
signature, like a special dish on the menu.
No. Like they had, McDonald's had like the Travis Scott meal where you got like a Baconator, and like if you had like a health issue, they would ignore you.
Yeah. Probably the meal box.
Meal box?
Yeah.
From where?
The post office.
Probably the post office. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just lick stamps for dinner.
Outback.
Oh my God. Oh, Outback.
Ooh.
The Jon Smiff
Maple
Bloomin'
block.
Onion.
Welcome to Outback.
It would just be a Bloomin' Onion.
Yeah.
It would be 2 Bloomin' Onions,
Yeah.
and that's all it would be.
But when they bring it to the table, they go, "Look at these boobies," and then they put them down for you.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be allowed to order anything else.
Yeah.
What was that? I saw out of the corner of my eye. You went, ugh.
Look at these boobies.
Look at
Shrimp on the boobie.
They don't call them shrimp.
Do they call
'em
onions
prawns.
boobies?
No, it's just because I look like boobies.
Onions?
Onions?
Like
The Bloomin'
flayed
Onion.
boobies?
The
like,
Bloomin' Onion does not look like
Bloomin'
a-
Onion.
The Bloomin' Onion looks like a titty.
Does it?
That's been decimated
Pull it
by a
up.
blade.
I don't see it.
I do.
Have you all seen the
I do
Bloomin'
put
Onion that
ranch
was
on
made out of Oreo frosting?
What?
Wait, frosting
Yeah,
specifically?
it's literally Oreo frosting Bloomin' Onion.
Just the frosting.
Yeah.
Oreo? What's Oreo? What?
Oreo.
Frosting.
Yeah.
Bloomin' Onion.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, I don't understand core concept.
Or an
How-
Awesome Blossom. I don't remember if it was
I think
Bloomin'
Awesome
Onion or
Blossom's
Awesome Blossom.
Chili's.
Well,
I don't know why I know that.
oh, it is Chili's. Awesome Blossom.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you
We're
talking,
talking about these 3,000 calorie appetizers.
It's more than that.
Is it more?
Well,
What
because
is
the
it?
sauce too. For any of you looking to lose just a little bit of weight,
Just stop eating Awesome Blossom.
the sauce on the sides of things is like almost as many calories as the thing you're eating. A Chick-fil-A sandwich is like 400 something calories. One little ranch container is 220.
Yeah, and it's well worth it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Patrick got me Chick-fil-A last week, which I'm grateful, whatever. He didn't get any Chick-fil-A sauce. He
Dry
just got
Chick-fil-A?
barbecue.
Oh my God.
Barbecue sauce.
I can't eat Chick-fil-A sauce anymore since we did that Google Trends.
Oh, where we fed you those
Yeah.
disgusting dishes?
I thought you were gonna say because you care about my rights.
Wait, so you can eat it, you just can't buy it?
What?
You said Patrick brought you Chick-fil-A.
Because I was working. I didn't want to go.
No, he's talking about the rights thing.
I know.
the rights
I'm gonna
thing.
be-
I know. I was busy.
I'm gonna
Listen,
be completely honest. I have spent my entire life not going to Chick-fil-A, and the first time that I ever went and bought Chick-fil-A was after you said, "Yeah, it's fine."
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's. I mean, like, listen. I'll crank it down low with a spicy chicken sandwich.
You'll crank it down
Extra
low with the
pickles,
soft
yeah.
boys?
Yeah, the soft.
Hell yeah, baby.
With the soft chicky boys.
What was that I said?
You were talking about.
Oh, us big boys like cranking it down low. We were talking about
Oh,
temperature.
the temperature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thermostat.
Oh,
in the
that wasn't
office.
even on the podcast.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Talking about very cold temperatures for the big boys. You said the
Yeah.
big boys cranking it down low.
That's even better. Right as the AC
right as the
pops
AC.
up.
Yeah.
Anyway, if I give you my blessing, like every company is bad. Just eat a chicken sandwich.
That's where I'm at. Every person that you see as your hero is probably secretly a monster, and
Especially us.
especially us. Well, don't look at us as heroes, please.
No one does.
And every company does some dark shit.
Yeah. Pretty much
So-
everything.
I mean,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Company, awful, super polluter.
Yeah,
Apple,
they've
slave
caused
labor.
thousands of birth
Child labor,
deformities
I
in
guess.
tiny villages around the world.
Yeah.
There was a website like cokekills.com or something that kept track of it. I don't
There's
remember.
a city in I think Mexico that drinks more Coke than water, and the diabetes rates are there are no charts to contain it.
Isn't that the one
Why?
that-
I don't know. It's
Why
just,
is the diabetes so high?
Okay, so soda is actually got like a high sugar content.
Is that the one? There's like a documentary where Rahul was telling us about it.
Oh, that's why I know about it.
Because he told you about it?
I was there. We were both there.
We were watching you play Elden Ring, and he was telling us about this.
That's right. He put on a documentary, watched the intro, and he went, all right, that's enough.
I know.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So we're coming together.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had a friend, and his older brother was 22, and he had gotten like 7 kidney stones in a year or something. And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I it sounded so gross and so painful. And I went home and I told my mom, and my mom was like, that boy needs to drink more water. So the next day, thinking I was being helpful, I went over and was like, "Oh, my mom says all you have to do is drink more water." And that's when I found out, because I said that to my friend, and my friend goes, "Oh yeah, we said that too. He just doesn't like the taste." And I went, "What?
Of water?"
And he goes, "Yeah, he doesn't like the taste of
Yeah.
water. It's gross to him, so he doesn't drink water." And I go, "What does he drink?" And they go, "Oh, he only drinks Pepsi products."
Mm-hmm.
So this
Really?
man only drank Pepsi or Mountain Dew Code Red and would constantly get kidney stones.
Not even mug root beer.
No.
Missing out.
Not even the good
Mughound?
ones. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I don't know what that was.
I've never gotten over that like he's gotten, I swear to God, this kid has got to have diabetes by now. But like,
Why?
because he only drinks soda, Charlotte. He's like a one-man tiny town in Mexico.
Just stealing John's thing.
I know.
That drives me nuts.
Yeah.
When people are like, I don't like the taste of water, and it's like, do you not like the taste of air? Like, we're just conditioned to just not even recognize water rocks.
Yeah.
I love water.
I love water. And I'm
Sometimes
not
I'll
afraid to
realize
say
I
it.
haven't drank water in a while, and then I'll just stand there glugging for like 10 seconds.
There have been times like I'll fill up this whole thing at the fridge, and then I'll just drink like half of it.
Yeah.
It's like
You
I guess I'll
stand
fill
and
it
you
up.
gotta go back.
Something I like to do, you get like a tumbler or like a relatively small glass, you put on the sink, you fill it up, drain it, do it again, kill it again, and you just keep knocking. It's like you could get a bigger vessel and take it with you to the couch or to your desk, but no, I'm just like, boom, another one. Two fingers.
Anybody else says this,
Two
but
fingers of
I'll,
Hobbs
I
and
like to
Shaw.
I like to shoot him like a real shot. I'll do the
Shots
whole
of
thing with
water.
the lime and everything.
Yeah, well, I'll do like I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but like
Cheers, Jacob.
I'll take a shower and then I'll
then
be
you
so
just open
excited
your
to
mouth.
drink water afterwards because I just get thirsty in the shower.
Sparkling.
You
Yeah.
take a boiling hot shower.
Yeah.
So
I think
all
that's
of the water evaporates out
Oh, you
of
like
your
a real
skin.
hot.
Yeah. You guys
Steamy.
drink shower water?
No.
Sometimes.
What?
I'll get it
I
in
don't
my
drink
mouth.
hot, water that's gone through a heating device has shit in it.
I think you're a bitch, fool. I used to drink.
What kind of shit?
Gas.
It's insulated.
Yeah.
It's going through a pipe. It's on the outside of it. It's not like a
Meat that was cooked on a grill goes through gas too.
Wait.
You fucking asshole.
You're the one who turned me on to that because I went to make the kettle one time and you turned the water from hot to cold. And so in my head, I went, oh, the cold water's clean. The hot water has stuff in it.
Wait, what did I do?
I went to go fill the kettle. You were like washing the dishes and you moved it from hot to cold.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you moved it
and
from
so I was
yes
like,
to no.
oh, because I used to always fill it. I'd turn it to hot and then it would fill with like warm water.
So it'd be a faster boil.
Yeah.
That's what I do now. I don't know what I had in my head then. I must have been on some.
You're a
some fuck
fucking
shit.
idiot.
Must have been the rock.
You've been living your life according to
I
Charlotte.
think I'm a little bit of an idiot.
Well,
too.
also last night I realized that flat feet doesn't mean that people actually have flat feet.
like on the bottom, it's like the bottom of your water bottle.
I always picture like square block feet.
Alana was talking about how she has flat feet, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Can I see?
And all
I've
it
never seen
is
it before.
is that the ankles twist in, so it fucks up the ankles and the knees or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I didn't know that until now.
Well, that was the thing. I never thought about it.
Well,
I have
anyway, I think
extremely
I'm not
flat feet.
unhinging my jaw in the shower and just drinking.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, I'll just like I don't like to, but occasionally.
I don't like drinking warm water either.
I'll drink
Yeah.
a
No.
gallon of shower water. That's what I was gonna say. Is growing
Why
up.
are you drinking shower water, y'all?
Growing up, I used to drink hose water from Los Angeles. All right.
Yeah, hose water. I
I'm
drank hose water
impervious
as a kid.
to whatever comes in the fucking
I mean,
water.
I'm a tap water fiend.
Yeah.
And I've had friends that be like, just use the Brita. And it's like, no, because you haven't replaced the filter in 3 years and it comes out at an
Yeah.
eighth of the pace of
Yeah,
the sink.
dude.
It's
It's
like,
worse now.
I'm
Yeah.
you're
Waiting
gonna
for
end
a
up-
Brita.
It sucks. It's
I-
just like, I'll take whatever's in the water. I'll just drink it.
This is what I'm saying. I can't understand the thought of I don't like the taste of water because I know I'm going to get pushback, especially from some people here. I don't even give a fuck about different bottle types of water. Everyone shits on Dasani or whatever.
Yeah, they put salt in it.
I can't taste the difference.
Dude, but they're hooking
They
you.
put salt in
I
it?
drink fucking
Ew, 'cause
ocean
you get
water, and that
dehydrated or
has whale cum in it.
You're supposed to do that
And
for
poop.
people that have
And
like
poop.
heat
And human
exhaustion.
cum.
Because
Put salt in it.
A lot
Put
of
a lot of it in
dehydrated
it.
people aren't thirsty, so you put salt in the water, and they'll want to keep
It's
drinking
thirsty.
it. Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
in, it's
classic-
in the Scout handbook.
Classic big company.
Well, then Dasani
creepy
is-
bullshit.
Yeah, Dasani's doing us a favor.
Yeah, they're being dishonest.
Dasani doesn't exist in the
Hey.
UK for some reason. I don't remember why.
It's probably because they
Anyways,
have stricter laws on that shit.
No, it was because of some weird scandal that there was like an outbreak of something else that was called Dasani.
Which water is Nestle owned?
What?
All of them.
They own all of them.
Nestle
lot.
owns like 8 different water companies.
Fuck.
Is it?
I went
like
to
Deer
this-
Park.
I don't know. I went to this. My friend is this huge nerd, who is a member of the Forever Foundation or something like that. It's up in Oakland or up in San Francisco. They're building a giant atomic clock under a mountain so that 10,000 years from now it will still be running in future civilizations.
We'll always know what time it is.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, but
Oh.
they also every month they bring out some person to like give a lecture, and this lady came out who was like she had gotten the breakthrough of corn and rice that can grow in much crazier climates and stuff, so that people around the world, when if there's a drought or anything, they can still grow crops. But she started it talking about the like water trade on the planet, and it is insane. She showed the world map, and almost every country is mining all of their water and selling it off and then buying that same amount of water from another company. So everyone's just trading water, and everyone is buying and selling a fuck ton of water rather than just keeping it.
Yeah, and expending so much energy.
Yeah.
It's like the that photo that's going around a lot of like the canned or jarred sort of like peaches that it's like
Oh, yeah.
harvested in Argentina, canned in Thailand. And it's like you can see it start in South America and go all the way over to like Southeast Asia and then come all the way back over to America. And it's just like, what are we doing? That's really interesting about the Doomsday Clock, because so I read about this once, is like there was a sort of an endeavor with nuclear waste buried in a site.
Oh, it's the Well Now Foundation.
Well now.
Anyways, go on.
Well, now.
Well now.
Well,
Is
What are we
it?
gonna do? I don't know.
Never mind.
I don't know.
Okay, sorry. Keep
I'm not
going.
sure. Well now, forever, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. But it's this nuclear waste site, and they came to the issue of how do we communicate that this is dangerous to future civilizations. And it was like they had like scientists and designers, and it was like, well, we'll put up like the radioactive sign. It's like, well, they're not going to know what that means. Well, what about a skull and crossbones?
yeah.
Well, they're not going to know what that means. And some even pitched attaching a religious aspect to it, and basically having monks that live at or near the site to pass down an ideology or like a dogma to, in effect, keep people from going near it. Some people pitched glowing cats.
glowing cats.
Bioluminescent cats that would roam the area and become associated with it's so fast. I don't remember what they landed on.
I'll tell
or
you
if
right
they
now,
landed on.
I
It
would
might
be-
have just been a
It's a crazy symbol. I remember
Yeah.
seeing it.
it's something wild. And there's a really good novel about them doing it with like elephants, but it's kind of like tied back to the Edison killing a man with alternating current. kind of thing, except it's with an elephant. I don't know. I'll try to find the name of the book. It's really good, but it's kind of about this sort of conundrum.
I would go straight for a glowing cat. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, cool.
It sounds
Look,
like
it's
they're
glowing.
trying to make Fallout characters.
Yeah.
It's just like they're thinking so long term. It's
Yeah.
like
It's-
where
it's
language
really
doesn't take on the
interesting.
same
Yeah.
properties anymore, and the skull and crossbones could be inviting depending on the culture. It's totally contextual. It's so awesome. Fuck.
I'm wondering, this is a slight deviation and we don't have much time left, but I'm wondering, speaking of which, like, at what point did all of Earth just agree that, like, we're going to use the same system of time?
It took a while. I mean,
It's
yeah.
something to do with circadian, right?
Well, you mean months and days or like days?
No, I mean like minutes, hours, like time, like physical, like what time it is. Because like it seems like we're all on the same system using different time zones. But
Yeah.
I don't know
Well-
of anyone who's using. I mean, I don't. There might be like people who aren't.
Well, I think a lot of countries just like eyeballed it for a longer
The
time.
sun just like,
yeah. I think it's just like civilizations, this all ended up having smart people that thought about things similarly. Like, well, the sun is up this amount of time, so I want to like,
Yeah.
and then like all those things just kind of came together over,
But also,
many
like-
thousands of years.
Yeah, I think a lot of cultures in that today, now everything's now. You have the internet, you can go anywhere,
Sure.
fly anywhere.
yeah.
But it used to be everything took weeks. Like to get from one town to another was like a week-long ride and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So the idea of breaking down your day second by second, minute by minute was like completely useless. So I think in that regard, keeping track of like exact time was way less important. And so it just didn't naturally evolve or occur.
It's an interesting topic. Speaking of time,
I actually have like an answer.
Oh,
to
go
your
for it.
Question, but first I want to say the book is called The Only Harmless Great Thing. It's by Brooke Bolander. It won a Nebula Award and a Hugo Award. It's short, very good.
And it's the Long Now Foundation, not the Well Now Foundation.
Well, now
Long now.
Brian Eno's really into this.
second
now
thing, 60 seconds, 60 minutes.
Long.
There's a long history of the numeral 12 based counting systems, and that's based off our fingers and hands.
What?
Like
12.
10, 2 hands.
Oh,
I never even thought of that.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure, or it may have to do with thumbs.
Damn,
Either way,
Charlotte.
it goes back thousands and thousands of years, and so many
Our
cultures
fingers.
have used
My hands.
well
Fingers.
a lot of like so there's a lot of things that are obviously 10 based for us now, right? Money and so many counting systems, but there's a lot that is 12 based, so that's how you end up with 60, I think. This is kind of uneducated going off just information I've
Damn,
heard, but
that's crazy.
yeah, probably something about the fucking Sumerians or
Yeah.
some bullshit.
I
Well,
was actually
I meant more specifically just like I'm curious as to see like because I know it didn't all happen on a day, I know there wasn't
Well,
like
you didn't know what that was.
well, I'm saying like I know it didn't like there wasn't like April 15th or whatever year where all of the world went like, all right, we're all in the minutes, hours, whatever, and we're all on different time zones. Like that's what I mean.
it was probably commerce related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it probably happened very gradually, but like, I don't know. I never thought about that kind of shit until right this
I think
second.
a lot of it is probably due to imperialism.
Yeah. Well, obviously, most of that.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean,
Look at my
obviously?
skin color. I speak English. That's imperialism.
Okay, but we're all talking about the same thing. Don't all write me. I'm just
I don't
saying
believe
that's
in
probably why the
imperialism.
world is
Wow.
so uniform.
No, I actually thought about that with the fingers. That what if we had, because 10 is kind of an abstract number in that that's when like it resets.
Mhm.
But if we had 3 fingers each, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then
It would seem just as
12, 13, 14, 15, 6, or like
What?
like
Hold on.
that
fuck
it
are
would
you-
just loop at 6 rather than 10.
Who gave John
And that
Sangria?
you could have an entire number system that was based on factors of 6 rather than factors of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder if out there in the infinite cosmos, if there's a 3-fingered three-hand-fingered race of people that all their counting is by like 12 or maybe 8
that's
because
what-
it's
yeah.
2 arms.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why
let's-
Arrival is one of my favorite movies. The way the septipods understand language, and
Yeah.
like the fact that language affects their understanding of time. Oh god, mwah.
I need to watch that again.
I haven't seen
So
it.
good. I like the
Oh, you
song
should
that goes.
see it.
Did it get ruined? Did it get ruined?
No.
Okay.
You should definitely watch not the Arrival. Arrival.
Okay.
Is the Arrival the Shyamalan movie? Is that something?
I don't think it's Shyamalan, but there is a guy with backwards legs in it.
Oh, that's like an old. Isn't Charlie Sheen in that
I
movie?
think so.
Yeah, that's like an old weird ass
Fuck.
movie.
Yeah.
I
Alien movie.
forgot about Charlie Sheen.
Hashtag winning.
Damn, yeah, Tiger Blood.
Yeah.
The first herb that I ever got that wasn't a vegetable. It's legal in California.
Yeah, we were talking about
Basil.
it earlier on this.
Oh, I thought that
podcast.
was incense. Yeah, the first thing I ever smoked was something called Charlie Sheen OG.
Oh,
And I
nice.
swear to God, my friend Ryan took a hit of it and he went, "Oh, dude, winning." And I it almost put me off of weed for a
It
year.
was pretty strong. You only need 2.5 hits.
Anyway,
That's
that's the end, everybody. Thank you so much for joining
John's
us.
back. That's
John's
real.
back.
John's
I'm back. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
We talked
For
about that
now.
briefly. I had a very fun time, John. Thank
I
you for
did too.
joining us. Welcome back. You're here, and I'm glad to have you. And I
I'm
love
glad
you.
to be here.
I can't wait to work with you more. Jacob, thanks for being here. Charlotte, thanks for being oh so knowledgeable about things that surprise me every time. Lindsay, Rick, thanks for being on the ones and twos. John, thank you again. We love you so much.
Thank me
Thank
again.
you.
Have a great
Thank
one.
you, Armando.
Fuck you, Jacob.
Drink raised eyebrow. And eat a cookie.